People have already 2,000 likes already. I mean, like, this is the problem with premieres. You can like them before the video's actually gone live, which is silly. So Square Enix have got Final Fantasy, they got Tomb Raider, they got Deus Ex, they got Quiet Man. Gameplay footage captured on various platforms.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's Matt Mercer here, and I'm back as your host of Square Enix Presents. Today, we have a special E3 edition of the show for you, with new game announcements, updates, and exciting news from our studios across the globe. So let's kick off with the world premiere of a brand new game from Eidos Montreal. We hope you enjoy the show.
I am so proud of you. Do you know what a birthright is, Peter?
Oh, it's
Something that's a
fucking
part of you.
that guy.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No, Rocket. So I let Groot fill out the paperwork.
Making a Guardians of the Galaxy game. Oh, the Avengers game was so good.
So we got fined. We appear to be 6,963 units short. I know, we clearly need a plan.
Is it like an expansion to the Avengers, you think?
We got this.
Yes. Definitely. What's the point? People hate it. You should have just cancelled it. You're wasting your time and money.
We disrobe.
Keep your pants on.
Why does that guy look like Troy Baker now instead of Chris Pratt? Where have all the good games gone?
Meet your maker. We're all professionals here, right? Maybe we can work something out. Peter!
You had one job, Quill.
I did exactly what?
You are Star-Lord,
No
yeah.
killing teammates. That's who. It's literally in your contract. I made no such commitments.
In less than 3 cycles, all would be lost. The galaxy cannot be saved, Peter Quill.
We can do this together. Fucking great, Quill!
That looks like Destiny there. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Wow. It's literally the Avengers though, isn't it?
I'll call you.
And it's out October, so they've made that
My name's
quickly.
Olivier Proulx, senior producer here at Eidos Montreal. For the past few years, we've had the privilege to work on our version of Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy and reimagine it into a single-player, story-driven, third-person action-adventure game.
Really?
It's our own fresh take on the Guardians, and something that's really unique to our game is that you get to be Peter Quill. As Star-Lord, you're constantly in the middle of the action as you try to lead this band of misfits. But today, I'm really excited to have all of you join us on this journey, and you'll hear more about the game from our team behind this project.
You only play as Star-Lord.
I've always loved Marvel's cosmic characters. Growing up as a kid, I read them, enjoyed them, loved them. I had the opportunity to write for Marvel on some of their cosmic titles. I went back with the help of Bill Roseman, the editor, and kind of cherry-picked characters from Marvel's past.
The opportunity here was to build a team, but to make it all underdogs, so that the reader would think, oh my gosh, how is this team going to survive?
And that became the Guardians of the Galaxy comic, which we loved working on.
So what, it's like...
the first time that the Marvel
not
crew
co-op?
came to Montreal, we were showing them the design of the characters, how they would look, and they stayed silent. I don't know if it's a minute, but in my head, it was a minute. I was like, oh my God, like they hate it.
We realized how much that Marvel and Eidos Montreal share and have in common, and that we knew the Guardians were in perfect hands.
Looking at the samples that Eidos were kind enough to show me, I think he's fantastic and absolutely in the spirit of what these characters are.
What makes the gameplay experience unique to me is no matter in what phase of the game you are, whether you're in exploration or you're fighting, the Guardians are constantly around you and you never feel alone. While you're the leader, the Guardians will also challenge you and make decisions on their own.
So
and
it's
you will
Mass
have to
Effect,
adapt to
but
it.
Guardians of the
You are
Galaxy.
Literally part of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Those
The
dialogue
decisions
trees
you'll
look
make
shit.
will have lighthearted to hunting repercussions, and the game will react to what you do and say.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
You are playing as Star-Lord and you're using
That's it.
your
What?
blasters.
You've
and
made a
you're
Guardians
using
of the
your
Galaxy
jet boots.
game where you can't
Star-Lord
play as
is
the other
really
fucking
empowering.
Guardians.
He's
Are you
very
joking?
agile on the battlefield. He can slide and over with his jet boots. Of course, he has his elemental blasters
Please tell me you're
that have
joking.
different powers as well. And on top of all of this, he can use the unique abilities of his Guardians.
Oh god.
We're not pirates. We're legally incorporated heroes for hire.
Gardeners of the Galaxy?
What? No.
The story is about a group of misfits, the Guardians. In our world, they've been together for less than a year. They create something on a small scale that looks insignificant. And as they progress through the story, they discover that they created something really big that threatens the galaxy.
There are a lot of very interesting villains in the Marvel franchise. And when you're starting to work on a story like this, you get to get your pick of which ones will make
So
the
he picked
best
the
for
boring-ass
story.
human-looking
That
one.
gives us the opportunity to bring in some that are well-known, but some that are also not all that well-known.
What Eidos is getting so right about them is capturing what it's like to be a misfit family. They're also bringing an amazing imagination to it. You're going to see planets and characters
There better
that
be,
are
like,
gonna blow your mind.
some shit
Interpreting
combat.
it in its own way, I think, makes it feel incredibly fresh and exciting. It's not a matter of trying to replicate the comic or trying to replicate the film. It's trying to take the medium you're working in and make the best version of Guardians out of that.
They made it fun. They made it rock and roll. They
But
delivered
nobody trusts
everything
you after the
want
Avengers. That's
in
the
a Guardians
problem.
game.
I feel like they've got that completely wrong. Completely wrong. Actual gameplay? Oh my god. Proper gameplay. But like, so you get to use the skills of the other Guardians, but you don't get to play them. Like, why? I want to play as Rocket Raccoon, you bastards. I don't care about this Troy Baker looking motherfucker.
37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill. I know. We clearly need a plan.
What about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no sacrifice.
I will
Wow, look at this.
sacrifice your head.
Very, very in-depth dialogue options.
I think we should hear out Groot for once.
You know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after. Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns have set.
Please tell me you can fly the ship, for fuck's sake.
That's not how we're
With the power of the next gen.
We're flying the wrong way. Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
Please let me play, drive the ship, fly the ship.
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far. That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way. There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender. Good. We've already got
Why didn't you land a bit closer?
All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Whoa! That is some really crazy lightning out there. Never seen anything like it.
Meteorological suicide is what it is.
The new Mass Effect looks weird.
Ouch! Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord, we ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
I face more than enough hardship. Thank you very much.
You are welcome, Feeble One. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everyone okay? We should have gone to Maku 4.
It's a jelly.
Be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking half-world. I think I'm scared of some little...
It's not alone. Get ready.
What are these things? They are amorphous vermin.
Shoot first, questions later.
Chop them, Gamora!
Oh god.
Smash them up, Drax! Meet your maker!
Steel Boy's enjoying this way too much.
This is the local fauna!
It's about to be an endangered species.
Well, it looks like a licensed game, that's for damn sure.
All you, Rocket!
Time to go boom!
I am eager to experience Lady Hellbender's legendary menagerie.
Should we ask them for directions?
I'm thinking maybe they are directions.
Oh, like a signpost or something.
I'm not saying it's an arrow with the word fortress on it, but statues suggest civilization, and the
Doesn't
only
run very well,
settlement
does
I saw
it?
when we were topside.
It's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Also, it looks like shit
That's just
on
great.
this.
It's a retractable
Well, it's
bridge.
not even a 60 FPS stream.
Too bad
Really,
the
Square
controls
Enix?
are on the other side of the
Really?
giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put
At least they're actually
me
showing the
down.
game.
It'll be fine. Just curl up in a ball.
What?
Drax, throw him.
No.
Very well.
Peter?
It's okay. He'll land on his feet. I
Rocket
guess
did not
that
like
only
that.
applies to cats.
You sons of dogs! Scut-busting ass!
I am not familiar with these words. Order the beast to do its job.
Rocket, come on, man.
Ram it, ass face!
Fix the bridge and we'll raise your cut by 5%.
I want 10.
Okay, deal. Thanks for the bridge, Rocket.
If you even think of pulling that
Wait.
scud again.
Hear that?
Guys,
Jelly.
I got it.
Evil jelly. It's quite rough, that's my problem. And it's out soonish. October.
These creatures are perfect predators. Stop cheering for the murder monster.
Oh, that fucking frame rate. Jesus Christ. Next gen.
Bad dog! Bad dog!
We dropped the numbers! Avoid the mouth, dodge the tail, slice the
Is anything on this planet not trying to kill us? Guys, huddle up!
Okay. Ultimate.
Already, Mr.
Well, no one's gonna be able to stream this fucking game, are they? Because it's fucking full of copyright music.
Don't get too close to that mouth!
This guy barely feels it!
on, we got this! Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender. Well, she can keep them. How come monsters are
Cherry bomb. It's in-game music. Well, your VOD will still get muted, and
Peter?
you can still get a copyright strike. Doesn't give a shit, does it? Copyright doesn't give a fuck about what's fair.
The cage. The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
That's why lots of games have the option to turn off copyrighted music, because people get demonetized and DMCA'd.
Moore's right. We should try selling Groot instead.
Really?
This is an affront to democracy.
I just think that we might need Rocket on the outside for this one.
Yeah, we noticed.
Yeah, but you might get a DMCA on Twitch as well.
You better not mess
You
this
get strikes on Twitch.
You hang tight there, bud.
You just have to mute the VOD.
I'll get you out of it. Rocket style if I got it.
Drac. Gamora,
I need a hero!
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Come on.
Don't look at me. Remember, buddy, menacing.
Where have all the good games gone? And where are all the exclusives? There's nowhere to be seen. No good games anywhere.
Easy, big guy. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
We got this! Rocky, what are you doing?
Oh no. 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 I'm not liking this. No. Not at all. No. I mean, at least it's single player. But like, why would you make a Guardians of the Galaxy game where you can't play as the other fucking Guardians? It's just so stupid.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
There'll be DLC.
How many times do I have to kill you? The audacity that you thought you could rob
No?
me.
You look very familiar for some reason.
Feast upon them!
She looks like someone from another... Oh, she looks a bit like Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Well, great. Throwback Guardians outfit. And if you are with Virgin Media, you get a different outfit. If you're with Verizon, you get a different outfit.
Now we're going to revisit two iconic brands that are being remastered for modern platforms. First up, relive the classic games in the Final Fantasy series, and then get one more peek at Legend of Mana ahead of its June 24th launch.
Oh. Is it actually the first one? Because the first one wasn't the first one over here. Or was it? I don't fucking know. You can play them all, finally. Properly. Steam and mobile. They're gonna be like the mobile ports, aren't they? The Legend of Mana. Mana. No Xbox. No next gen.
Up next, Earth's mightiest
Oh,
heroes
no.
continue their fight to defend
No,
the
they
world
don't.
in Marvel's Avengers.
No, they don't.
The team at Crystal Dynamics is excited to share the latest updates.
No,
with
you're
you,
not.
including new mission types and a growing roster of heroes.
No, you're not. Just dump it already, for fuck's sake. You're wasting your money.
Avengers, secure that super weapon at all costs. Cosmic energy is building up.
Every second counts, people. Keep it moving.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
They still haven't added Spider-Man, haven't they? Oh god, really?
You're out of your depth, Avenger.
Shutting you down, Monica.
The one with the bow. The one with the hammer. The one with the fist. The one with the shield.
I will save it.
There is no end to these crumbs. You don't understand what that cube is capable of.
Patrol mode? I mean like Destiny. So Square Enix become all about Marvel? No, they've just, you know, got the license for the moment being Deus Ex, Tomb Raider, Just Cause, Final Fantasy. That's kind of what they're known for.
I applaud your efforts to connect with your roots, but as a man who has seen 3 Black Panthers fall, I must warn you of a few things. Many eyes follow the path you are about to walk down.
You making a Black Panther game, or is it for the Avengers?
You just wanted to show off your suit.
The new Tomb Raiders are done for, at least for the time being. Well, the people who made them aren't making them anymore, but that doesn't mean they're not going to get someone else to make more of them. It's a hot commodity. Marvel is big, Nina. No wonder why they're doing it.
Vibranium doesn't belong to you.
You are right. Vibranium does not belong to me. It belongs to Wakanda.
Is it a Black Panther game? Oh, it's an expansion. Okay. Could have made it its own game, included at no additional cost. What? Is that to say sorry
Now
for
it's time
your
to
shit
give
show
mobile
of a
players
game?
a quick look at some of the games that will be available in the coming months.
Good evening, 426. Our intelligence reports a new threat to global stability. Their reach is unlike anything we have seen before. Following Agent 47's disappearance, you were selected because of your remarkable skills. Execution must be perfect.
007.
Strike from the shadows, and they will never know what hit them.
Well, DC's not really. I mean, DC's not too super big at the moment.
A sad and beautiful tale that echoes
Marvel's a lot
throughout
bigger.
eternity.
I mean, DC's still big, but you know what I mean.
Entry in the Nier series.
You know what I mean. It's Marvel's
Nier
time.
Reincarnation.
Another they're making a Nier mobile game. Well, the DC films have all been shit. That's the problem. They keep fucking them up. Marvel actually knows what they're doing. That's what the game looks like. With those characters. Oh, here we go. Fucking Battle Royale Final Fantasy VII on mobile. Fuck me.
Today, the team at Platinum Games is giving you an exclusive look at the epic world of Babylon's Fall.
Oh.
Featuring fluid combat, powerful weapons, and a unique art style.
Where's fucking Bayonetta 3? I mean, that's Nintendo, but still. You've been making that for fucking ages.
Built over 1,000 years, it was meant to be a tower of dreams. But for 1,000 more, it was seen as a tower of ruin. Persevering through fire and ice and the coldest of winds, eventually the tower became a symbol of unrelenting ambition. That tower's name is Babylon.
Does the savior of Neo Babylon stand among us? Let's find out.
I know, I'm the same now. I don't understand it. It's ridiculous. Because people are insane about Final Fantasy. That's the problem. And they think Final Fantasy 13's bad when it's actually one of the best ones.
If I'm to die, then I'll die for hope. For what little hope there
This
may
looks
be.
fucking terrible.
Seen through the veil at last, have you? We're all prisoners of our subjective reality.
The Final Fantasy 14 online is a sub. You have to sub for it, which is no.
Believe
No.
only what you see, and you're like to end up seeing only what you believe.
Not 2 paths lie ahead. Ascend to the heavens, above the tower, or fall.
Oh,
like this
fucking
one
Jesus.
before you.
Now begins its tale of both hope and despair.
Platinum keep announcing games and then not making them. No Xbox.
プラチナゲームズは本当にアクションという部分に関しては世界屈指のデベロッパーだと思ってますし、ニーアオートマタでそれが証明できたんじゃないかなと思ってます。
ニーアオートマタのアクションをもっと楽しむためにどうしたらいいかって選ばれたジャンルがハック&スラッシュでしたので、このゲームのコンセプトは端的に言うとニーアオートマタのアクションでハック&スラッシュというジャンルを楽しむということになります。
もちろん一人でも遊べるんですけど、4人でダンジョンを攻略していくゲーム。
Oh no.
コンセプトについては、プレイヤーが途切れないものに向かってアクション。
It's another 4-player co-op dungeon fucking run game.
プレイヤーはストーリーを追いながらダンジョンをクリア
Stop.
して上層を目指していくと入手する装備や素材を集めて自身を強化してカスタマイズしていくと。
ゲームのスタイルとしては、オーソドックスなハック&スラッシュという形ですね。ただアクションがスキルや強い力を引き出すためのトリガーになっているところがポイントかなと思っています。
プレイヤーの背中についているギデオンコインというのがかなりキーアイテムとなっています。それによって、遊び方とかカスタマイズの方向性っていうのも変わってきます。
ハイファンタジー感というか、その上品さというところはすごい意識してくれというふうに言われましたね。カートゥーンチックにやらないようにというか、リアルに本当に存在している人たちがいるかのような感じは意識しました。
このゲームは運営型のゲームとして開発しています。発売後も定期的に新しいコンテンツを提供する予定です。
ようやく皆さんに改めてこういった形で発表できたこと本当に私たちも嬉しくなっていますし、まさにこれから開発の佳境になっていくので精一杯頑張っていきたいので、皆さんも引き続き応援よろしくお願いいたします。
A closed beta, great.
Now let's check out the next major entry in the popular Life is Strange series.
Oh,
True
God.
Colors. The team at Deck 9 is ready to give you a deeper look at Alex Chen's psychic power of empathy. But first, here's a look at the Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
No, for fuck's sake.
Feels so weird to be back. After 5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
It's not a game, though.
What do you remember about us as kids? I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
It's a TV show that you watch. Wow.
Come on, let's dance.
Look at those
Take a picture with your new
graphics.
camera.
That's Rachel Amber.
After my dad died and you moved, I felt abandoned. Oh, good, you're here.
I mean, it may be good, but it's not a
Saved
good.
my life.
It's not a good
She was
game.
my angel.
It's a
Something
terrible
happened to
game.
her. We have to find her, Max. Holy shit. Max, what's going on? No! Whoa.
Spoilers.
I discovered I could reverse time.
Ooh.
What?
I feel like I'm watching like a Netflix trailer for a shitty rom-com.
Whatever's going on between us is special.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always have your back. Always.
It's not a remaster. It's just a collection. They're calling it a I mean, it's just a collection for next gen.
Hi,
really.
I'm Maya, also known as MXM Toon. I'm a
Who?
musician and the singing voice of Alex Chen in the upcoming Life is Strange True Colors. I hope you enjoyed that first look at official gameplay from the remastered collection. As a longtime fan, I know I did. You can see the love and care that Deck 9 have put into remastering both Life is Strange and Before the Storm. This collection features improved character animation, lip sync, and visuals,
That's a
breathing
fucking
new
lie.
life into these two beloved games. Back in March, we also revealed the next major game in the series, Life is Strange True Colors, a small-town supernatural mystery.
Looks like they're actually adding
Alex Chen must
some
uncover the truth
gameplay.
behind her brother's death, using her psychic power of empathy to unravel the shocking secrets of Haven Springs. Today, we have a first look at Alex's unique power in action. Here's game director Zach Garris for more.
I forgot Square Enix published
Alex's
this.
psychic power of empathy is
These
integral
guys used to
the
make
story of
games.
Life is Strange, True
They made
Colors.
Remember Me.
It impacts
That was
every
actually good then.
relationship she builds and every decision she makes.
Never
No one
thought
bought
I'd have
it.
a freaky empath friend.
For years, Alex has been unable to shut out the strong feelings of others, the fear, sadness, and anger of those around her, leading her to believe her power is a curse. In the wake of Gabe's death, Alex realizes the only way she can find the truth is to embrace her power.
I can't believe this is happening. And the only way to understand is to feel what he's feeling.
From the very start, you can use Alex's power to focus on brightly colored auras to gain an insight into
It reminds me of
people's
Murdered
emotions.
Soul Suspect. Or Beyond Two Souls.
These
No,
valuable
Beyond Two
insights
Souls?
deepen Alex's relationships with the folk of Haven Springs, as well as sparking new dialogue options and events, as here from a scene very early on in the game.
I'm a Mac.
You're gonna lose her. You're gonna lose her, and it's all your fault.
Alex has uncovered a secret that Mac wants to keep hidden from his long-term girlfriend, and now he is terrified that Alex will reveal it before he can talk to Riley.
She is the best thing that's ever happened to me. So please, help me out.
Mac's telling you a whole lot of bullshit.
Listen.
Thanks for telling me the truth, Alex.
But are we still together?
Are you serious? I need to get back to work.
Sure, Alex. We'll get out of your way.
When Alex encounters a particularly strong aura, she can reach out to actively connect with that
Reach
person's
out,
emotions.
touch faith,
This
dude.
generates a nova, a supernatural flare that transforms the world around Alex into a reflection of that person's psyche. In this altered, emotionally charged state, Alex can experience fragments of thoughts and memories to get to the root of their issue. But not every emotional crisis can be easily dealt with. Some carry a dangerous, even life-threatening amount of power.
He's dead!
He's already dead.
No decision is easy, and the consequences will be felt across the game.
This anger could kill her. What if I could just take it away?
Using Alex's powers the only
Take it away,
way
take
you
it
can
away, take it
uncover
away
the
now.
truth behind her brother's death.
What would that do to her? What would it do to me? And even if I can, should I?
How far will you go in pursuit of that truth? The choice is yours.
Alex's powers look so awesome.
Really?
I have no idea how I'll make some of these choices, but I can't wait to play it with you all.
Do you
want to
make the good choice or the bad
you
choice?
can pre-order Life is Strange True Colors now. And if you choose the Ultimate Edition, you'll also receive the Life is Strange Remastered Collection. And that's it for today. Make sure to follow the Life is Strange social channels for more.
No. God, thank God it's not on September 11th.
And
Whee.
now, we are excited to unveil a brand new title from Square Enix Japan.
I'm here to kill Chaos. That's my mission.
Team Ninja.
Looks like Chaos has been waiting for us.
Everyone looks like Troy Baker.
You gonna make us go in there and find you?
Is this fucking Neo or
Guess we'll
something?
just show ourselves in.
I only know one thing. I want to kill
I've got a big
Chaos.
sword.
We need to. It's not a hope or a dream. It's like a
These games are becoming so outdated now. That's the problem. They need to update with the times.
You sure Chaos is here?
Yeah, they can only squash monsters for so long. I hate doing pest control.
This is the Shrine of Chaos. He's here. We just have to hunt him down.
Feel the pain!
God of War, Japanese edition.
The darkness is so thick I can taste it.
It doesn't even react
This
to you
is
hitting it.
No doubt.
Die already!
There was a knight who left on the same journey as you, but never returned. His name was Garland. If you could,
Vinland?
I would be grateful if you looked for him.
Chaos.
The animations look so, like, stiff.
I'll crush you! Know when you're beaten!
And who are you? We're here to kill Chaos.
The prophecy's very own warriors of
I thought that
light.
was a lady.
He always wore such splendid armor, with a helmet that was terrifying to behold.
It's Garland!
No.
It's Vinland.
I become Chaos.
Oh, it's a Final Fantasy game. Right. Well then. I've got that. I've got PS5, I could play that.
I'll leave you with a look at some of the amazing Square Enix titles you can play now, as well as those to come.
Well, if I can play them now, why are you showing them off? Look at that graphics in that game compared to this.
Hit me with it.
Gonna drop plate number
I don't think that's real,
You're gonna
actually.
do what?
But still. I haven't played the fucking first bit yet. That, well, the you know what I mean. I've got to pay for the fucking upgrade. Outriders. Oh yeah, they did Outriders. I forgot about that. You just showed that off. You showed that off already. Oh, that's that game they showed off last year. I liked Outriders.
It's all or nothing.
Is that the end of the fucking conference?
Thank you for joining us today. Keep
Wow.
an eye out for news about our
Fucking
next Square Enix
wow.
Presents. I'm Matt Mercer. See you next time.
Best conference so far. You having a laugh? That was fucking awful. Wow.
All right, Rob.
That was absolute shit.
Death.
It's just terrible. So the only thing
The unique
was
abilities
this,
of
and
the
you can't
squad.
really trust this because they fucked Avengers up so badly. How can you trust them with this? How can you trust them? This, I mean,
It's time to give mobile.
no, fucking Jesus. But the first 20 minutes were spent on Guardians of the Galaxy. Because that's all they had. Show off. And this Babylon's Fall looks terrible. 4-player co-op dungeon run thing. Just, no. Wow. And like they had more mobile stuff than actual proper games. Damn, they might as well not even show up. They might as well not even bother. They don't have enough to show. They don't have enough to do a fucking showcase. That's the problem. They should just release the trailers when they're ready instead of doing it all in one go. The PC gaming is at 10:30. We got an hour and a half to play Ratchet. Yay! Yay!